Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a T-55A. It's a German Tier 9 premium medium tank, and it's located on the northeast spawn of Live Oaks under the command of PGTraitor. Now, the T-55A is rather unusual because it's one of the tanks you earn in the third set of personal missions. First one's the Stug 4. Second one's the T-28 HDC, and the third's the T-55A, which is an upgraded version of the T-55 in the Russian tech tree, but as you can see on the side of the vehicle, it's got a German, East German symbol, and it's because the T-55As were made for the East German army. Now, this one is under the command of PGTraitor, and we featured some of his replays before. He's rushing down the railway line with his mediums, and he's got an Action 10, and I don't know what tank that is. Oh, it's a 430. The Object 432 with the rear-mounted turret. Okay, he's just cresting the line to see what's there. Okay, T-57 Heavy, an IS-3. He knows what the opposition is now. The AMX 13105 managed to spot, but unfortunately that Wizzy 132 did as well. He's had to drop back below the ridgeline, otherwise he would be on the receiving end of a few nasty shots. But behind him is a T-34 and a Panzerkampfwagen 7 or 7. So they should be able to do a lot of damage to those heavies whilst he deals with tanks like the 132. He's just gone up into that bushes. Can he get shots? Yes. And a lovely shot there on T-49, 350 hit points. Now that's a high roll because the alpha damage is 320 normally. He's also got penetration of 201mm with standard ammo, but he's using the heat ammo at the moment. That's got penetration of 330mm. So he can certainly deal with this T-57 Heavy if he needs to. And he's probably going to need to because... Oh, there's the T-50... No, it's a bit late. T-49 rather. Fast-moving light tank like that. You're going to have to lead the target. And he's got a Lerva down there. But if he goes over the ridgeline to attack the Lerva, he is going to get hit himself by the IS-3 or the T-57. So he's going to have to be careful. Can't get shots on the IS-3, not at the moment. That Lerva's just too far over, and it would expose him. Now what he could do is he could retreat from this position here, go around and come up by grid square K0. But he's decided to go into the dip and deal with that T-57. Fires around him, but unfortunately it gets blocked by the armour. So he's going to go for the lower plate. Yes, he does get a hit there. 286. It looks like T-57's in reload. And he's dead. So it worked going into the dip there. It was a bit of a risk though. And now they're going after the Lerva. And it looks like Carnarvon Action 10's just been hit by Arty. Now there's only one Arty on the enemy team. And that is a Batchat 155-55. So he's got a fairly good reload speed. So he needs to be careful. No. The rounded turret on the Lerva is really difficult to hit sometimes. There's the IS-3 and he puts a round right through that plate. Even though it's angled, he knew which direction to hit it from to get a hit. And he got a shot into the side of the Lerva as well. Avoiding the rounded turret, he went for the side and now he went for the front plate and gets him. 336 off that. He's popping forward to get another hit and he takes a round from the Lerva, but he pegs him out altogether. That's unfortunate taking that round from the Lerva. 313 hit points. Well, he hasn't got a whole lot to start with, 1700, but he really needs those hit points. But they've dealt with a fair number of the heavies already. They've still got a large number to deal with though in the town. And this group is getting close to the enemy cap. And remember, there's still an enemy Arty to deal with. And they've got 3 tank destroyers too. One of those tank destroyers is a Scorpion. And there's a Jagdtiger. And he fires a round in and gets a hit. Now he's below the water line. He needs to get out of the water. He's keeping his aim on the Jagdtiger. I think he's got a... Oh, no, he's gone. I thought for a second, yeah, he did have lock on the Jagdtiger, could hit him. No, he's loading standard AP, but he's keeping the... Oh no, he's loading HE. He's going to attack the Arty with HE. There's the T-49 ahead, but he's at the outskirts of the city. He's using the edge of the water to get around the outside, just in case he comes across a tank destroyer or the Arty. The Scorpion was last seen up on that ridge line just ahead of him. Is he still there? T-49. Oh, gets a hit! 121. It's a 100mm gun. Okay, he's got a shot in the IS-6. Lovely hit there. 315. Now the output damage on the HE is 420. Can we get some more hits in? No, it's a bit difficult on those ones. And the T-49 is just moving too quickly. Fires a round in. All he does is destroy the building material. But he gets some spotting damage. Going for the AMX. And gets a hit. Although it is a low roll. Gonna try again. Yes, he gets another hit. Trying it once more. It's really difficult when they're hiding behind the buildings. The AMX is behind the building. I think he can go for the Scorpion now. Just around the corner. He's a one-shot, I think. Yes, there he is. It's the 132. And there's the... Oh, it's the Strib. And he gets around into the 132. The Scorpion's gone down. He can get the Strib. He needs to pull over that reach line just a little. Yeah, the Strib's aware of him. That's the problem. And I think he's facing him now. Fires around in. 351. Pulls back below the ridge line. The 132's coming in. Here he comes. Locks on, but doesn't get a hit there. Or did he? I think no. He got some assistance, and he's had his gun damaged. The T-49 managed to damage his gun, but going after the Wizzy 132 still gets a hit. Well, where's that T-49? Can't see him. But the enemy heavies are coming out of the town. They've dealt with everyone over the other side. They're now heading this direction. We're firing standard AP because, well, we're out of heat rounds. Going for the T-49, takes him out. 252, that's his first kill. There's the Arty. Locked on. Oh, it's a big hit, but it's not a kill. And that was from the Strib. 103 behind. He needs to keep moving. Fires around in, automatically kills the 155. There's the ISM down below. He's low on hit points, but if you go in there... Oh, just took a big round from the other ISM. Needs to hide for a sec. It's only 3 of them left against 5 of the enemy. They have the advantage, but... Oh, that ISM dug in down there is really difficult. Every time you go over the ridge line, all you're seeing is the top of his turret. And the other ISM is firing in to protect him. Oh, he gets one into the side, and yes, the Panzerkampfwagen Sieben managed to get the kill. Trying to go for the IS-6. There's the Scorpion. I think he's going to go for... Oh, it's the Strib, sorry, not the Scorpion. And he gets around into the Strib. Now, did he track him? No, he didn't. And the Strib has gone down. Taken out by our Arty. There's the IS-6. Misses out on the engine bay. Okay, he's going to have to get across. Oh, that's the last one gone down. Didn't get a chance to get that last one. But it was a good game. It was pretty hectic. 2 kills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for PGTraitor in the T-55A. He also got a spotter badge for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotting damage, a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he managed to get 8, and a 5 for effect for dealing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and he also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. So there you have it, 6,258 hit points of damage, and that's the highest on his team, and much higher than the Striv 103B, which is the highest score on the enemy team, 3,442. The next highest scorer was the Panzer 7. He managed to get 3 kills and 3630, and the Scorpion on our team managed 3,184 with 2 kills. So when it came to the actual number of kills, the highest number was the AMX 13105. He managed to get 3, so did the Panzer 7. And then, of course, we've got the M5355 and PGTraitor with 2 kills apiece, so did the Scorpion with 2. So let's have a look at the base XP. Yes, PGTraitor managed to get the highest amount, 1,469 base experience points. The next highest score was the Panzer 7 with 1045, and then Scorpion with 968, and that's pretty good for a tier 9 premium. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 29 rounds, he got 24 direct hits, 21 penetrations, damage of 6,258 hit points, of which 1,363 were at more than 300 meters. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 4 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration. It shows the armour on the T-55A is fairly weak. It is a medium tank after all. It doesn't carry a lot of weight, and that's why I said he needed to conserve his hit points. Otherwise, if he got too many hits from the enemy, it would take him out of the game. He blocked damage of 240 hit points. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles. He damaged 11 of the enemy and killed only 2. So that's a 9 difference. That's why he got the Confederate. He also did damage assistance of 1,568 hit points by tracking the enemy. On the premium account, he earned 95,280 credits, but here's the kicker. He did, after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, make a loss of 10,387 credits. And the reason for that is he was firing a lot of premium ammo, a lot of heat ammo during that battle to make sure that he could penetrate those enemy tanks. And as a result, he has actually made a loss for the game. But he did pick up 2,204 XP, times 2 for the first victory, and he got a bonus because this is a premium vehicle after all. One of the only, in fact, it is the only tier 9 premium in the game. And that meant he took away 4,518 experience points altogether. So not bad at all for a combo of 7,000 hit points of damage, 1,500 there, 6,258. In fact, that's a little over. In fact, that's 7.7k damage there, I'm afraid. So I'm afraid? No, I'm not afraid at all. I mean, that's a pretty good round. I'd be very happy with that. Ace tanker, high caliber and Confederate. So congratulations, PGTraitor. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.